The love messages are, I no longer know who you are, and it tore us apart. This person feels like they they don't know who you are anymore. This is why you guys aren't on speaking terms, or this is why the relationship didn't work out. You're no longer being available for this person. They feel like you done changed all the way around. You're not being available for this person for anything. You feel like they owe you an apology. You could have felt like this person changed up on you when they had to apologize to you about something. And by this person owing you an apology and not giving it to you, that's what made them ended up changing up on you. You changed your vibe towards this person when they were starting to move very flaky, constantly showing you red flags. You feel like you don't know this person because of how much they are in these streets. They're more of a wilder individual than you thought they were. At first, this person wasn't coming off to you that way. Not in this player mode, they weren't. They ended up changing up on you gradually. They were becoming someone you didn't recognize. Since you guys aren't having any kind of communication, this person sees you dating. Since you're not being available to them, they feel like you're giving your time to someone else. Even though you may not be out here like your person is, but they feel like you could be. You could be doing the same thing they're doing, which is dating a whole bunch of people and sleeping around. But you're not. They think that way because they got a guilty conscience and they're trying to project it to you. This person is very childish, but they see themselves having this future with you. But they feel like you've been tripping, you haven't been acting the same, and that's why this relationship has stopped, because of you. You guys aren't getting to where you guys talked about, where you guys thought y'all wanted to be. They're pretty much blaming it on you, on why this relationship didn't work, because you ended up changing up on them. But I feel like you changed up on this person because they ended up changing up on you. You were very giving to this person, very loving. You always forgave this person too. Just one day you just decided to cut it all off and stop being so giving to them. That's why they got an attitude towards you, because you're not giving as you were before. You're not loving. They see you not liking them anymore. In the beginning, when you were with this person, they didn't show you that immature side in them. They were putting up a front with you. They was acting like they're stable, they're mature, they live a healthy life. They became foolish. The time that you guys were having before, that was getting cut down. The communication, it was off. You were starting to feel like you didn't know who this person is. And the reason why this person still hasn't reached out to you, for those who haven't heard from them yet, is because they're still immature. They bring a lot of sexual energy towards you, and I still feel that energy. That could have been another reason why you changed on this person, because you ain't trying to spend time with them and pursue a relationship with them while you feeling like they just want sex out of you. They led you on in some way to think that you guys were going to build together. And that's what they need to apologize for. They didn't give you an explanation on why they chose to not to pursue this relationship, to make it exclusive. They didn't let you know that they were moving on. They still kept you connected to them to make you feel like y'all could have just been on a break. I don't know who walked away from who, but when things were over, both of you felt like you didn't know each other at that time. And both of you guys still feel that way. They feel like you've changed, and you feel like they've changed. This relationship was always rocky. The person you want them to be, but then they can also change their mask. So this person is a master manipulator, trickster, because whenever they connect with you, there's someone who you want to be with, who you want to have this future with. They act that way towards you because they feel like you're the empress. You're the one for them. So this person would be whoever you want them to be, as long as they stay connected with you. But they also want to move how they want to move. You know what I mean? Do what they do. But they didn't tell you that. That's why you were confused on who this person was, because they weren't communicating and letting you know where they were coming from. They were trying to hide who they really were. And they especially didn't want you to even sense that they a player. Things would be good between y'all two, but then all of a sudden things would just change up. They will move how the way you don't understand. They be telling you they want to work shit out with you, but then all of a sudden they want to flip the script, and then you end up finding out they're dating other people. Your person owes you an explanation on why they did what they did, because all they had to do with you was be honest from the get-go, and y'all wouldn't be here. But I feel like this person made it difficult, so difficult to a point where this relationship is so stuck. And they also caused a lot of damage too, all because they didn't want to be honest about something. It was hard to get quality time with this person because they were spending their time with toxic energies, being in these streets, doing things they shouldn't be doing. They will make sure they keep that from you. This person will ghost you and you won't hear nothing from them in order for them to do what they need to do in their toxic activities. They'll do that before they'll tell you exactly what's going on with them. Instead of being truthful about it, they just got a habit on coming in and out. And every time they leave and they come back, they feel like things are always going to be good with y'all. No matter how much it hurts you every time they leave you, the hurt you felt from them, because they're immature. This person has a hard time communicating. They wouldn't tell you that, but they do. It's hard for them to really comfort and have sympathy for you because they're very selfish. Half of the time when this person apologizes to you, most of the time they feel like they don't need to give it to you. They shouldn't have to. But every time this person does something and you could have tried to make them take accountability for it, most of the time they don't really care to do it. This is why you feel like you don't know who this person is, and it really disappoints you when you think about it. One minute this person wants to become so loving and nurturing and they want things to work out with you, but when they do something that they shouldn't be doing and they owe you an explanation for it, they owe you an apology for it, this is where this person changes up. This is when they become someone you don't recognize because their selfishness comes up, their pride, their stubbornness, being passive towards your feelings, neglectful. All those type of things comes up when this person needs to take accountability for something. Accountability for things that they don't want to take responsibility for. You're the flexible one. This person isn't. So y'all always clashing. They will also become a different person if they feel like you want them to be fair on something. You won't hear from them. They'll become distant. They'll stop being affectionate, etc. They always want their way. And when they don't get their way, they become a different person. This is why they're acting the way they are now. They have tried to keep this persona up, this front. While this person in the past was fucking up and you forgave them for it, as long as they took some kind of accountability for it, they would kind of do it. But like I said, they didn't like it. But they did it because they have feelings for you. They kept doing that with you. And I feel like for the last time on whatever they did, they couldn't put that fake mask on with you and take accountability and explain to you what the fuck is going on. They couldn't do it because that's not them right now. If anybody's going to get blamed for anything, it's going to be you. It's never them. You did not know how much of a hoe this person is. And when I mean out here, this person is out here. I got all my player cards out here. So this person definitely have options, but they still feeling some type of way about you changing up on them. What they want to do is blame you for this relationship ending, but it's really them, and that's what they can't take. They also owe you an apology for betraying you with these other options that you had no idea about. But they talking about they want a family with you, they want a future with you, acting like they want something exclusive, right? Bugging and fronting. You not being available for this person anymore because you know they want their way with you. In order for this relationship to come back but not build or grow, you're going to have to pretty much kiss this person's ass. You're going to have to take that hurt and pain every time they ghost you, not want to talk to you, and want to spend time with someone else. You know all of that if you go back to this person. There ain't no kind of type of flexibility on your end with them. They doing what they do out here, being with whoever they want to be with. But this person really needs to find out who they are, because by them not healing and constantly being in these random connections, toxic options. This person is going to remain stuck in this energy, not knowing who they really are, not doing the work in order to grow. They're in this childish energy. They can be 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever. But this person's energy is it's youthful, like a 23-year-old, a 25, 27. I feel like your person acts younger than what they actually are. They stress as hell because they don't know what to do with this connection between you two. They know that they owe you an apology, an explanation on what they did, but how the way you're not being the same person like they knew you before, it's confusing them. Even though you're getting off the energy as if you don't want to fuck with them anymore, since this person didn't do the right thing, it's hurting them, not just you. And they don't feel like they just don't know you anymore. It's like you become someone they don't recognize, and they don't know if they'll be able to reconnect with you while you're in that type of energy, because it's kind of intimidating. It is intimidating. They know how much they were switching up on you, confusing you, making you feel like there's going to be something between you two when really it was something else. They already know that the energy that they came with before, they can't do that. The petty excuses, the ungenuine apologies, you're not riding with that anymore. If this person's going to apologize and give you an explanation, it's got to be coming from the heart, and that's the honest truth. Other than that, you're not giving this person the time of the day. And that's what they're burdened by. They're coming towards someone that they don't really know. And of course you change because this person changed you. And by you working on your healing journey, that's definitely changing you as well, in a good way. But this person is frightened by that energy. Because before, it was real lovey-dovey, right? It was that type of shit. But since they ain't getting that type of energy from you anymore, it's stalling this person to reach out. And how the way they were switching up on you constantly, not knowing who this person really is. They know they was playing those manipulative games with you. They have to come as who they are, not who they think you want them to be. They can't be fronting and putting on this fake mask with you, because you're going to know if this person is being genuine with you or not. They want this victory with you, but all the things this person did, how they made you feel, to a point where you don't really know them. This isn't the person you fell in love with. And that's another betrayal. Kind of feeling like you done slept with the enemy. Someone you felt like you didn't really know, when you thought you did. You thought you was getting to know them. They don't know how to explain themselves. They do not know how to explain all of this shit that they did. They can't. It's not impossible though. And this person has to be willing to want to try, willing to want to change. And that's the problem. They think they know everything. They think they don't need to change. And if anybody need to change, it's you. and take this as a joke. Because now they seeing it's not. Especially how you done changed up on them and ain't a joke to you. They know that they haven't changed, but you have. You're growing and they're not. You also can sense when this person is full of bullshit and they know it. They definitely see you as their person, but they have an issue on changing. Until this person start making changes, that's when they'll start having the courage to reach out. Other than that, this person is stuck, wandering around in these streets, sleeping with whoever they want to sleep with, but they're also stressing about you because they feel like they don't know how to handle you. They feel like they don't know how to handle this new you. They don't know how to approach it. So they're still conflicted on what to do. And the person that really became unrecognizable was them. Because if anything, you changed, but you changed for the better. They know that they want to say sorry. Sorry for tearing this relationship up. But they know that by you not recognizing who they've become, who they are, it's become a heavy weight on them. I see y'all next reading. Love and peace.